Months of attacking Imperial targets and Vader sends a boy to fight me?
Back in the glory days when LucasArts actually used to make the Star Wars games, they released the amazing Star Wars The Force Unleashed in September of 2008, which was in itself produced by George Lucas as well as a few other talented people, and it stars Sam Witwer, which is the voice of Darth Maul in the Clone Wars TV series, and of course I believe he appears in Rebels, and he's also Deacon St. John in Days Gone, which is another fantastic video game. Now, Star Wars The Force Unleashed is available on a hell of a lot of consoles. It's even been ported to the Nintendo Switch, although they got lazy and ported the Wii version. This footage is from the PC version, and if you was to ask me, is it worth picking up today, I would 100% say absolutely yes. The game is fantastic. It has all the Star Wars music. It was considered canon before Disney's acquisition, so now it's just part of the Legends Expanded Universe crap. However, it follows Darth Vader in between episodes 3 and 4. He is hunting down the Jedi, which I hope we get to see in film or TV show format, if Disney Plus can do something right. And he kills a Jedi and takes a Jedi's son and molds him into a killer, basically, towards the dark side, and he is called Starkiller, which was going to be Luke Skywalker's original name, Luke Starkiller, which is a little interesting. You probably already knew that because, you know, Star Wars fans, we be crazy. And you get sent off on various missions to hunt down and kill Jedi, and of course the plot thickens and you end up rebelling against your master, which of course is Vader. However, it does give you choices at the end, which is pretty cool, and the gameplay, which is the most important thing in the game, is incredibly fun. It can feel a little clunky at times, but not unplayable and not bad whatsoever. The most amazing thing they got right in this game is using the Force. It's something that I prefer to do over using the lightsaber. Now, you can level up and use skill points to unlock combos and upgrade your abilities and whatnot, but just picking up stormtroopers or rebels and just having them float around in front of you and then flick them off in any direction, lift up other items and throw them. There are quick time events that you have to do for certain things, but they're not dreadful. I mean, this came out in the time when quick time events was like the thing, so that's to be expected. But Force Lightning is also something else that you can wind up doing. I only captured footage of the first level because I didn't want to show too much, but you do get to visit a lot of really cool locations and get some cool costumes for Starkiller. Now, of course, the PC version, I got the it's like the ultimate edition of it or whatever, so it comes with a whole host of costumes that you can choose from, which is incredibly cool. You know, all manner of characters and whatnot from all of Star Wars, which is pretty awesome. In the cutscenes, unfortunately, it doesn't show them, but that's fine. It would be a bit bizarre, you know, watching Qui-Gon Jinn interact with Darth Vader. I'm sure Qui-Gon would be quite disappointed in what happened with Anakin, but, you know, it's definitely a Star Wars game up there with one of the best, and it's such a shame that they only stopped at 2 games. I would love a third game to be brought out now. They probably won't, because I suppose like the Jedi Fallen Order games, I suppose they're kind of like the spiritual successors in a way, and they're really cool, don't get me wrong, but The Force Unleashed is just a lot more fast paced and a lot more explosions and action and big old humongous boss fights, which is pretty cool. But yeah, if you haven't checked it out, it's still worth picking up today. I would obviously wait for sale. It goes on sale all the time for like a couple of quid. 100% worth picking up, and its sequel as well, which I'll probably make a video about one day. But yeah, I don't know what more I can say to you. You can utilize lightsabers, and you can customize the color of your lightsaber as well, which is pretty cool. You get different costumes. You use the Force like in no other game whatsoever. And it's got Darth Vader in it. I mean, that automatically is a win. That's 10 out of 10 right there. But let me know in the comments down below if this is a Star Wars game that you have played, or if this is one that has completely passed you by. And I understand in 2008, a lot of younger gamers now will probably have been babies, little kids, or probably not even born, which makes me feel really crusty. But apart from that, please check it out. It's a fantastic game, and thank you very much for watching.